It was June 19th, 2024, when a couple contacted.
Are you the man that used to hide behind my curtain?
Has it got worse since you've moved in?
Yeah.
Even though the spirit made it quite clear that it was targeting Ellie, the crew needed to be more sure of it. So
Which room are you in? Can you let us know?
soon enough, their device detected. During the whole investigation, it had been completely still.
Yeah, on that wall. It's freezing in this room. It doesn't feel right in here. It doesn't.
Did you just move the curtain? Were you touching it?
No.
Do you want to protect Noah?
Not just this, but an anomaly was also detected in the room, leading the investigators to believe that whatever was in the house was actually trying to protect Noah, the husband, and for that, it was ready to scare the woman away. It was the night of February 28th, 2024, when a YouTuber named Alexa decided to spend a night in the Conjuring house. Her goal, to investigate and see what kind of spirits lurked there. Little did she know things were about to take a scary turn.
Directly behind me is said to be the scariest place in the entire house, the basement. Right now I'm in the seance room. Every time I say something.
Moments after entering the house, she heard distant footsteps followed by some rattling noises just a few minutes apart. Ignoring these, she moved on with her plan, setting up equipment and cameras throughout the house. Just a few minutes later, the library camera recorded this. Still, she moved from room to room, looking for any bizarre movements or anything that could be proof of the spirit's presence in the house. However, we all know how the Conjuring house has a history, and that the spirits aren't really friendly. Alexa found that out soon enough, and in a scary way.
If anybody is in here, feel free to touch either of the devices, and I will touch you. Holy sh! Holy sh! Holy sh! Holy sh! I can't. I'm done. Good luck, guys. Ow. Something's poking me.
What?
I don't know. It was like a little, jab. Like right around here.
Ooh,
Are you serious?
it's like scratch marks. Like, I'm not even.
Random scratches started appearing on her body, and there was nothing in sight that could have caused them. As she left the room immediately, all scared, she moved towards the library from where footsteps were previously heard. This time, something even weirder happened.
Let's get in here. I don't mean to alarm, but that seriously just went off.
I mean, it doesn't get any more real than that.
The little ball, which lights up when touched by something, lit up randomly. And as we all could see, there was no one touching it. Alexa then moved towards the basement, and as she entered, she could feel the temperature drop significantly.
Are you serious? It is freezing down here. Alright. Immediately 40 degrees colder than the rest of the house, and there's some sort of table down here, 4 chairs, and I don't know, it looks like there's some sort of ritual something going on. I'm not gonna be strolling around and get...
That was it for Alexa. She left immediately after hearing a bang in the basement, claiming she saw a crooked neck lady there. On the night of March 20th, 2028, a group of paranormal investigators went to an abandoned and famously haunted witch's house to see if the spirits still inhabited the long-destroyed remains. The beginning of their adventure should have warned them of what was about to come.
Show us which way the witch's house is. Point these rods towards the witch's house.
Whoa, it is pointing towards it.
I'm not moving my hands at all, being as still as I can. Isn't that crazy?
Bro, and it's creepy looking. Oh. Here it is, guys.
As if this wasn't scary enough, they soon started smelling something weird, as if it had a demonic scent.
Yeah. It's like a...
I was here, I smelled some kind of weird smell. I didn't recognize the smell, but then later I ended up smelling like a sulfur smell.
A sulfur smell? That's a demonic smell.
Undeterred, they moved forward only to encounter another strange occurrence. According to one of the women, the camera lens and other equipment flew out of her bag.
She stood over here, they flew right out of her bag.
They flew out of your bag?
They flew out of her bag.
Whoa.
I heard them hit the ground.
Yep, me too.
Knowing there must be some anomaly nearby, they tried communicating, and this is what they recorded.
Hello there, is anybody with us? Are you the witch?
Maybe.
Are you the one that made the dowsing rods fly out of my bag? Do you remember me from last time?
What was that?
What the hell was that? What year did you die? Something just touched me.
Something touched you?
Yes. Felt it.
Felt it?
I
Like
know
it
something-
was on your arm?
Yes. I don't get touched a whole lot when I go out. I have so much protective stuff on. But I believe I was touched last time I was here too.
After witnessing these strange incidents, they knew the spirits were everywhere, and as they went inside the house, things got even creepier.
Y'all haven't been touched once. Really? It's like that whatever is here is touching each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Every person there felt as if someone was touching them. As they were recovering from this, they heard a loud scream.
James is this way. You heard a man's voice that way. You gotta just chase the homeless person out of the house.
I don't know. If I was homeless, I wouldn't want to live
No,
here.
me neither.
So James got touched too.
James got touched, and when he went like this, there's nothing hanging. And I just got touched when I turned around.
Dude, right when I was over there, something touched me in the head, and I reached up like there was a branch there. There was nothing there.
Well,
I feel very uneasy, not comfortable. Like there's something evil here. Like
Still, if you think this was scary, wait until you see the scariest part. The crew was literally attacked by the spirits. This is how it went.
Things happen here. And we want to know if how many spirits are with us. Is there one spirit with us? Is there two? Is there two? 3? 4? 5?
Help me up, help me, help me, help
Are
me.
you okay?
What was it? What was it? Go see what it was, Omar, yes.
You good? You want to sit for a
Oh
minute?
my God.
You wanna
Are you
sit or
okay?
You want to get up?
My God, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Dude, she
Hit your
went
head.
flying,
her
dude.
off, take
Here,
her
I
off.
got
I
it.
don't know.
Did something push me?
Did you get pushed? Dude, she went flying like 6 feet.
We just got knocked down.
Oh, my legs hurt, my back hurts.
Are you
Right
okay?
into the tree. Okay, but I'm hurt. Like my legs are hurting, my arms hurting,
God.
my battery's down there.
We got to get out of
Yo,
here.
that thing said don't use the dowsing
I know,
rods,
and
and then
I
that
used them and
happens.
look
We
what
need
the
to get
fuck
out of here.
You
happened.
both of them?
They had no idea what happened. All they knew was that something or someone pushed the woman to the ground. That was it for the team. They left the area knowing that the witch is still haunted and do not want anyone near their house. It was July 23rd, 2022, when a team of paranormal investigators was called out by the owner of the Montecito mansion, suspecting that the house had some unresolved business left by otherworldly beings.
This building. It called out, and I answered its call. We're here at a building where so many different people have seen and heard spirits before their death when this was to do a seance. But to do a seance, I need some other energy.
Little did they know, things were about to get creepy. They hadn't even entered the house when something strange was caught by the camera.
What? What the hell? Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Here it comes, right there.
Look at that.
And you're feeling it.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
They were recording each crew member when an orb appeared out of nowhere and then vanished. Unfazed, they went inside the house and started the investigation, only for this to happen.
Now head inside the ballroom, where we were told from the owner that several people attended a seance years ago, but all of them ran out of the building when something made its presence known.
Yeah, it was getting very cold by my hands. I started feeling wind by my hands. That's someone's name.
We invite you within us. You may use our bodies to channel through us.
Was located.
What was that?
Did you hear the knocking? What the hell? Dude, what? Stay still.
While they were all seated on the ground floor, distant knocking and scratching sounds could be heard from upstairs. The sounds were coming from an area no one had been to yet, so the team decided to go check upstairs and found an Ouija board lying there.
What is this?
Oh, God. Are you serious?
Really?
There's a reason why it's here. This is the board that is in calibration with the home.
Even though most of the crew had a bad feeling about the board, they decided to go ahead, and seconds into it, scary things started to happen.
Someone come through this board and talk to us?
We welcome you. We invite you.
As Jay and I touched the planchette lightly, exerting no pressure at all, it begins to move.
I am not moving this
Neither am I.
They couldn't make out any word from the letters the planchette was moving on. However, one of the men, named Jay, was about to have an unusual experience.
Hold on, let off.
Yeah.
No. Don't put those thoughts in my head. Don't put those thoughts in my head. I don't think it was a good idea.
I don't feel good.
No, I just don't think it was a good idea to do this.
No.
I felt like we didn't have permission to use this. And I felt like we just opened up something that we shouldn't have.
The board had messed with Jay's mind. He was having unsettling thoughts, so they stepped away from the board, deciding not to come back to it again.
We are, for the very first time, going to make our way up.
Moving on, they tried getting to the second and third floors, from where they were sure all the noises were coming. However, before climbing the stairs, they called out for anyone who was on the floor. Take a look.
We're going to come upstairs now. If you don't want us to come upstairs, can you turn a light on? Are you upstairs? What was that?
A muffled thud was heard from the third floor, and as they went there, they were shocked to see creepy puppets lying around. Not just that, their EMF detector started acting funny as well.
Are those the puppets she was talking about?
Dude. Are you
Are these the puppets?
Yeah. 1.9, 2.3.
This is what we are looking for.
The 8.4, 12.3.
Are you the handyman? I know your name's not George. I know your real name. They told me. But for reasons of anonymity.
Whoa, the EMF detector just shut off.
No way.
It's off.
At first, it started showing different readings, and then it completely shut off. Hence, the team knew that whatever entity was in the house, it was the strongest on the floor they were on. So they started off with different ways of communicating with it.
We won't get through.
You won't get through.
Who's that? Who is that?
That's none of us.
That's none of us.
This was the first time they had heard a clear sentence from the entity, telling them they won't get through. What exactly was the entity referring to? No one could tell. For the next part, they went into the bedroom on the second floor, and this time they brought a lady named Vivian, who had the ability to see and sense spirits, and she had some scary details to fill
My
in.
alarm bells are going off. Don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there.
Why are you hesitant to come in here?
This is the room where I saw the two men sitting in this corner. And I feel them over there again.
Told last night that there was a lady that slept here and she saw two men in the second floor.
Yeah, this is...
You made it here, you claimed this room as yours. Why are you in here and who are you?
What the dude? What the
I'm the ringleader.
While trying to communicate with the two men Vivian saw in the room, they heard a male voice on the recorder. This voice had never been heard before. Next up, they decided to go downstairs, and when they were doing so, another strange thing happened.
Go to the basement. I don't know why. That's all I hear in my head. Let's go.
As Aaron asks,
Right? Oh! Oh! Careful. Wait, hang on.
Not just strange orbs kept appearing around them and disappearing into their devices, but strange voices kept calling them too, asking them to be careful. Still, to be sure, they brought in a K9 to help with their investigation. And this is what happened afterwards.
while I decide to bring in a highly specialized piece of equipment.
It's not very often we get to use a canine.
See if Gracie can feel anything up here. Do you see anything?
And after a preliminary sweep of the area, I'm shocked by what Gracie senses.
What are you doing?
What the heck?
What?
Can I leave?
She keeps looking at something in this corner over here.
Look at the ears. The ears tell everything.
What do you see, Gracie?
After sensing the whole area, the poor dog just seemed to be pleading with them to let her out of there.
You okay? Do you want to get out of here? Look, every time.
Daddy, leave.
Every single time I get into this room, she jumps into me and grabs my hand.
All the years I've been with Gracie, I've never seen such fear in her eyes.
Are you seeing things? Are you sensing things?
And that tells me whatever is nesting on the second floor of this saloon is truly evil.
I just witnessed.
So they let her out of the house immediately and concluded their investigation right there.